Okay, 1998 Chevy Blazer, heater core issue. The heater core is leaking already, and you want to have it repaired, but you don't have either the money or the time. What you want to try, something I did, temporary fix, very temporary. I used this to travel 15 miles each way, 30 miles total a day for 2 months. Started off after I noticed the leaking. I went to Home Depot and got some garden hose type attachments. And then I lifted the hood of the car, located the intake and outtake water hoses. This carries the water into the heater core. This plate that you see here has 2 nozzles on it that are actually connected to the heater core, which is behind your dashboard. So I'm going to take the grip pliers, remove the clamps by clamping down, and then with my hand counterclockwise and clockwise rotation, and then a gentle pull on the holes, each one, to remove them after the clamps have been crimped. Now with those 2 hoses out, I'm then going to add those garden hose type attachments that I mentioned and connect and make 1 hose out of the 2 of them, therefore bypassing the need for the water to go into the dashboard and leak out onto the passenger floor. Okay, let's see, I gotta go all the way up to Oradell, exit 165 off the Parkway. I'm in Irvington. Let's see if I can make it. Here I am up at exit 165 Paramus Toll Plaza, and what we're doing, or what I'm doing, I'm going to show you in just a second. I'm working on a 1998 Chevy Blazer. It has a problem of that overheating thing because it's past time when that heater core is gone. This is my Blazer, and my heater core is gone, and it's past the time, so it's already done that thing where when you put the antifreeze or something in, you end up with that smell or the smoke, and then on the inside, on the passenger floor, you have that puddle in the rug. Well, here, I'm up here off the Parkway. As you can see, there's a little bit of antifreeze here in the intake, but I'm going to show you the problem that I kept having, of course, with that overheating, and what I did to solve it and to get me this far. I came all the way from Irvington, New Jersey. I'm up by Paramus. You can see there's a sign for 17 North. You can see the sign for Oradell and Ridgewood. Now here's what we did, what I did. Those were the intake and outtake valves. As you can see, I bypassed them by going to Home Depot and coming up with this little gadget this is simply, as you can see here, I use the little circular clamps to clamp down on this piece here, this nozzle type part. Hose connections that I took the hoses apart from here, placed the hose and made 1 connection, and that allows the water to flow simply from the hose and back into the engine instead of going into that heater core, and that is what gets me back and forth to work until I can get the problem solved. So now I'm simply going to top off with a little. Now let me go back for a second. Here, I wanted to give you a little better shot. Basically, this is one of the clamps. This you could say this is the female, or this is the male clamp here, or the male connector. Place that inside the hose and then use this clamp to hold it in place. Then did the same thing on the other side. This is the female here, and I simply placed the female connector inside the hose and used the tightening clamp here to hold that in place, and then you simply screw these 2 together, and that makes 1 hose and eliminates that need for the water, of course, to go in. Now let's continue.
here, those two nozzles that I mentioned, this is where the hoses, of course, came from. Now you're bypassing that, and the water is going back through. I'm all the way up at Oradell, actually.
I bypassed them by going to Home Depot and coming up with this little gadget this is simply hose connections that I took the hoses apart from here, placed the hose and made one connection, and that allows the water to flow simply from the hose and back into the engine instead of going into that heater core, and that is what gets me back and forth to work until I can get the problem solved. So now I'm simply going to top off with a little bit of water. You can see, how about that? Bottle size amount of water, and I can go on from here to work.
So I started out filling up with antifreeze, and all I needed after driving up the parkway was just a regular sized bottle of water, and that'd take me the rest of the way to work. At night I could fill up with a bottle of water and come all the way home, and the engine stayed cool, never overheating.